everybody, Jordan Page with Millennial Moms here, and I have got a super exciting video for you today about freezers. Yeah, super exciting, I know. As a mom of 5 kids, I live and breathe and operate by my freezer. It is probably the handiest appliance or tool that you will have in your entire house. So today I'm gonna share with you some of my favorite freezer hacks, freezing food tips, whatever you wanna call it, to hopefully save you money, stretch your food farther, and make your life a little easier. Let me show you some hacks. All right, first up, I'm gonna show you a few things that you can freeze that you might not think you can. First up, chocolate. That's right, this time of year, there's amazing Easter chocolate and spring candies and Valentine's candies, so many things left over. Rather than sticking them in your pantry where they go stale pretty quickly, stick them in your freezer and pull them out as needed. They will be good all year long. Another thing you might not consider freezing are your rotten bananas. When bananas go rotten, they make fabulous banana bread, banana nut muffins, so many things. They're really great for baking. But who wants to keep stinky, nasty, fly-infested, gross, stinky bananas on the counter, right? Stick them in your freezer, take them out when you're ready, peel them and bake with them as usual. Another thing you can freeze that you might not think about is yeast. By keeping yeast in the freezer, it keeps it fresher longer. So if you're like me and you bake but not very often, buy it, keep it in the freezer, and it'll stay much better. One way to save a ton of money is to use your freezer to divide up bulk items. So they come in a big pack of 6 or 12. In our family, we can't go through them fast enough before they start going stale. So throw them in individual baggies, stick them in the freezer, and then pull them out as needed. Let them thaw on the counter and mwah! So good. Another thing to freeze, leftover veggies. But we had a lot left over. Rather than just letting it go bad, I just threw the entire container in the freezer and we'll pull it out when I need it, and it will be great. Another bulk thing to freeze is meat. So what I do is when chicken is on sale, for example, I will buy big giant containers of chicken, 20 pounds of chicken, and then I put them in individual freezer baggies. I label how many breasts are in the bag, and then I'm able to pull out 1, 2, or 3 breasts at a time instead of feeling committed to a whole package of chicken. One thing that's really handy and will make your life a lot easier in the mornings is to make smoothie bags. Take cut up fruit, spinach, put them in a freezer bag, and on a busy morning, all you have to do is pull out the bag and dump it in the blender with some more fresh apple juice, and done, son. Get yourself a vacuum sealer. When meat goes on sale, I will buy it. I'll buy more than we need for a week. I will label it, write the date, write what it is, and then I take my vacuum sealer and I seal it up. So that way it'll stay fresh in the freezer for months and months, rather than just setting it in its package in the freezer. One thing that people don't consider freezing are full take and bake pizzas. Go to the store, buy yourself a take and bake pizza. These are only $8.99 at Costco and they're giant. Keep them in the freezer, and then when you have a busy night or a babysitter coming, pull it out, stick it in the oven, frozen as it's preheating, and then bake as usual. What should I show? Oh yeah, cheese. Cheese freezes fabulously. Not in block form, because it gets all crumbly. If it is shredded, sliced, or if it's string cheese, it freezes beautifully. Save yourself some money, buy yourself bulk cheese, put it in individual bags in your freezer, and pull it out as needed. A great tip for making sure you don't waste anything to the back of the freezer, you know, that gets all like crusty and crystallized and nasty, and it's like, how long has that been in there? Is to get yourself a freezer inventory. You can grab yourself a 3-ring binder or just a little spiral notebook. Open your freezer, take everything out, write down what it is, the date that it was in there, and how many you have of that item. So then when it comes time for you to plan your meals for the week, you pull out your freezer inventory, see what you have, and see what you need. I hope these tips were helpful for you like they are for me. If you guys want to see yesterday's video, click here. If you want to see more from me, just right here, just click it. And then subscribe right here. Boom! Thanks for watching. Now if you don't mind, I need to go organize my freezer. It is a mess. Bye. What it is. Woo! Excuse me.